welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. I send you guys much love and light. So let's see what's going on for your love life in March, the first half of March. We're going to take a look and see what the energy is like, experience is coming your way. And if you're new to my channel, my name is Lynn. This is Passionate Heart Tarot. Thank you guys for joining me for today's readings. Let's jump right in, you guys. Before I begin, just want to take a moment to invite the white light of the Holy Spirit. Are you thinking of another Leo or a Sagittarius? Cross watchers, your own moon or rising sign Leo? I'll mention it because it's coming through. Feels like some of you are in this place where are you dealing with a lot of heavy energy when it comes to someone, Leo? Do you feel like you're kind of beside yourself at times, or you're just losing touch with yourself, or like you don't have the same joy and happy-go-lucky spirit that you normally have? Feeling like the connection has tested you? I know some of you feel like the connection has really lower your vibration at times. And I can see where you have these mounting frustrations because you know what you want, and it feels like you have a very clear understanding and picture of what you want, but you're not getting it, and you feel like you're running out of patience and you're waiting for that path to be open for you. It feels like when you just let go of all of that, you get what you want. When you just stop focusing on what you feel is going wrong, and you just drop all of it. And I know that that's easier said than done, but I can see when you do that, and whatever way you feel would work for you, whether you just take your mind off of it and focus on something else. I see where you have not invested in vain, because every good deed you did is going to come back to you, Leo, and I see it coming back to you. I see this sense of frustration that you feel, but I also see how your investments are coming back to you. But it feels like there's a key that unlocks it, and you're the key that unlocks it. You're the key that unlocks it. Your mindset, your mentality. It just feels like if you feel like things aren't going right in your love life, stop focusing on your love life, which I know is kind of counterintuitive for me to say as someone who's here giving you a love reading. But if you resonate with what I'm saying, the less you focus on your love life, the better. That's when you'll have abundance come. Well, you're going to get what you want. That's what you need to know. You're going to get everything that you put in. It just feels like when you stop focusing on it, that's when you get it. It's time for you to let someone step up to the plate. That's why I feel like when you take a step back, this person has no other choice but to come forward and prove it to you. So, what does taking a step back look like to you? Because I know for some of you here, it could have to do with you not letting this person come over anymore. You not spending any time with this person anymore. You not going over there. For those of you that resonate with that, I can see where they're going to miss being around you so badly. So it's like they have to see what they're missing. I feel like it's going to be proven to you, Leo. But the very interesting thing about the reading is I feel like Spirit is telling you, if you're down or if you're frustrated or if you feel like this path is not open and it's just not going where I want it to go and it's just annoying to you, stop focusing on that person or that connection. Stop focusing on your love life and focus on other things that are important to you, other things you need to do or take care of, or just other things you want to spend your time on. Because this person is going to see that you fade away. And when you fade away, that's what I feel pushes them to take action, to step up, to prove it to you. And they will. That's the thing about your reading, Leo, is although I pick up on a sense of you feeling like you're not your normal self, you are going to get what you gave. Do you know what I mean? What you gave will come back to you, the positivity. If you're going back and forth in your mind wondering about, is this karmic, am I being punished for something, and you have like all of these racing thoughts about like your own karma and things like that, please try to shift your thoughts away from like, it feels like you could start to think very dogmatically about that, and that's the last thing you want to do, because that's not going to help you in any way at all. So if you just feel like the person that you're tied to now or connected to now is not bringing joy and peace of mind into your life, shift the focus back onto what does bring joy and peace of mind into your life, and give them that opportunity and that space. You take your space, give them that opportunity to come forward and prove it to you. Because I know how this turns out. It turns out with you opening your heart. It does. It turns out right, Leo. So if you just resonate with what I'm saying and you feel like you've been going through a lot of frustrations, it hasn't been in vain, but I feel like it is time to let this person come forward. Because you've done enough work. You've put in enough effort. You've done enough work, and you've given enough of your energy to this. Because I can see that right now it's depleting you. So you're giving too much of your energy to it. And once you pull back, pull all of your energy back, call it back to you. That's when you're going to that's when those seeds that you've planted will sprout and blossom. And I know that's not always the easiest thing to do, but I can see what it brings to you. You'll start to feel a lot better, Leo, when you pull back from this and shift the focus away from what is making you sad or what is bringing you down, or just if you're fighting in your mind about my path, my journey, what do I do? Where am I going? And you have just like all of these unanswered questions. What will help the most is not asking those questions right now. All right, Leo. There's a silver lining to all of it, and the silver lining is that none of this has been in vain, and the positivity and the investments that you've made are absolutely going to come back to you. Let's look a little bit further into that Seven of Pentacles. The World, oh, isn't that funny? Look at the Queen. The Queen of Cups is really just the energy that I described to the fullest. Because you see where she's at the water's edge, and there's the cup in her hand, which is like her heart, her offering, her emotions. It's taking a step back. It's taking a step back from all that observing, reflection. So it just feels like that's necessary for you, for your own peace of mind. And then look at this, the World card, clarifying the Seven of Pentacles. letting you know that a new chapter is going to start for you and you're going to rise above and it's going to be behind you. And I mean that in the best possible way, where new energy can come in for you. So if you feel like you've been going through difficulties, you have to shift your focus away from those difficulties and on to something positive. And I feel like this is what will lift that away from you. And it gives this person an opportunity to come forward, and I just see you moving on. You're going to be back in your high vibration very soon, and you'll get there quicker if you shift the focus away from what brings you down. And for each of you, that's going to be something different, and that's very personal. But that's what's best for you right now, Leo. That's what Spirit is showing me. Okay, you guys, I love you so much. I hope that you enjoyed the reading, Leo, and I'll see you in the next reading.